Hi, I wanted to show you, let me see if I can get my camera to focus. There we go. I wanted to show you a healthy recipe for maybe your Christmas breakfast this year. This is one of my favorite cookbooks. This is the Fixate cookbook by Autumn Calabrese. She's the creator of the 21-day fix workout routine that we did on the first day of this fitness group. But this book is just full of so many awesome recipes, dinner, lunch, breakfast, snacks, you name it, it's in here. But one of my favorite recipes that I like to use is the pancake recipe. I am never buying boxed pancake mix again because this recipe is just so good. This is more of a light and fluffy pancake. There's also another recipe in here that's more of a dense pancake that uses oats and bananas. But right now I'm going to show you the light and fluffy pancake mix. So I have all of my ingredients. I needed the dry ingredients, flour, and this is actually 100% whole wheat white flour, baking powder, not baking soda, don't get that confused, sea salt. Those are my dry ingredients, and I've actually already measured them out and put them in the bowl. I will be posting the recipe in the comments, so that way you guys will be able to try it out at home, but just for sake of time, I went ahead and prepared some of the stuff ahead of time. So I've got all my dry ingredients, mixed them together in the bowl, and now I'm going to put in the wet ingredients. This is almond milk, already put it back in the fridge. It is the unsweetened almond milk. Don't use the vanilla flavor, go ahead and get the unsweetened almond milk. Then we have our melted butter. Do you want to hold the bowl for me? Melted butter, 1 egg. There we go. Yeah, that's messy. Then we'll go ahead and we will add in our vanilla. Ooh, let's leave it on the table. You can put your hands on it and just hold it right there to hold it still for me, okay? Ashton is such a good helper. We're gonna do 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla. Can you tap that on there and get it all off? And right here, we are going to do our pure maple syrup. Now this is where the sweetener comes in. This recipe doesn't require any added sugar. Cooking with kids is fun, you guys. If you get your kids involved, it's always gonna be an adventure. Hold on, buddy. Can you hold that one? Okay, hold on, let's pour it in there. All right, good job. So the maple syrup is where the sweetener comes in. So now we have all the wet ingredients in there. Here, see? See? So all my wet ingredients are in here, and I'm just gonna whisk it together really, really well. Get everything mixed up. You know, usually the holidays, you really get like that sweet tooth. You're really craving, you know, the donuts and the coffee cakes and, you know, everything that is just so unhealthy for you. So I just wanted to offer you guys maybe a healthier alternative when you're considering your Christmas breakfast this year. So we have that all whisked up really well. Now we're going to go ahead and we are going to combine the dry ingredients. Yeah, hold on just a second, bud. All right. See, we're going to combine all the dry ingredients in there.
Can I look at the whisker?
Yeah. Do you want to help me whisk it? Do you want to stir it for me? Okay. It means you're stirring it. I love cooking with my kids. Sometimes, you know, it can be a little stressful. But it's really fun to get them involved because if you can get your kids involved in healthy cooking, they're really going to have a vested interest in what you make and they'll be more likely to want to eat it. So I try and get them involved in a lot of different things that we make. Good job, buddy. All right. I think that looks good. All right, let go. All right, that looks great. So I'm gonna pause for a second, get them on the griddle and show you what that looks like. Here's our mixture right here. Looks like just regular pancake mix. It's awesome. Tastes so much better though.
Taste it.
All right, so I moved over to where my griddle is. I had it preheating. I usually put it at about 350. I have 1/4 cup measuring cup, and so you basically put 1/4 cup and go ahead and make your pancakes. And this is 1 serving size right here for a pancake, and you don't want to get them too big, you don't want to get them too little. go ahead and get them on there. Now, my kids love pancakes. I love pancakes. So this is kind of like a guilt-free way of getting in that little bit of sweet breakfast, but without like overindulging. Usually when I make pancakes, I like to also make scrambled eggs to go along with it because I like to get that protein in there. My kids are not huge egg eaters, but I have just continually offered it to them every time we have pancakes or any kind of breakfast food, and they've finally started eating scrambled eggs. They won't eat a ton of it, but they'll eat enough to where I feel like, you know, we're getting there. So don't ever give up on getting your kids to try new things because, you know, eventually it will hopefully click and they'll like it. So I'm gonna let these cook for just a second and we'll be back. All right, so we're about ready to flip them. We're gonna go ahead, get them flipped. They're beautiful and fluffy. These are gonna be better than restaurant pancakes, I'm telling you. So we'll let those just finish out cooking. Again, this recipe book is just amazing. I love it. There are so many, I don't know, showing you upside down, but it's full of colorful pictures and it has great recipes in it. Hold on, baby. Yeah, hold on, baby. Little helpers, I love it. But anyway, again, this is the Fixate cookbook. If you're interested in this cookbook, talk to your coach and they can let you know what you need to do to get it. It also utilizes the portion control containers that are used in the 21-Day Fix program, as well as a lot of the other Beachbody nutrition programs. So that makes it so easy to know that you're eating the perfect amount and that you're not overdoing it. But you know, we don't need to starve ourselves to stay healthy and, you know, think that, you know, the less food we eat, the better off we'll be. 1 second. But this gives us the perfect guide because there's absolutely no thought involved. You just follow the directions literally. So anyway, love these. I like to top these with strawberries personally. You can make a fruit compote if you want. You know, you can go ahead and use old school syrup. So some of the ingredients, you know, require like grass-fed, organic butter or whatever. Well, mine obviously is Land O'Lakes, so I didn't really go that route, but you know what? We do the best we can, and you are still making a nutritionally sound meal for your family, so that's all that really matters. So give this a shot. If you try this, let me know how it works out. Let me know if you like it, and hopefully I can share another recipe with you guys for something else down the road here. All right, have a great day.